The retail industry in India, which is one of the fastest growing sector, and it has got a huge growth potential. Some of the trends are rapid urbanization, increasing income level. Now people are ready to spend, which will fuel the growth of Indian retail industry. Hello friends, this is Vijay and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about one stock from the retail industry. It's none other than D Mart, which is owned and operated by Avenue Supermart. Over the last 5 years, DMart has been the biggest wealth creator. But if you look at the stock from last 1 year, stock is in a correction mode. Friends, in this video, I am going to discuss about what is the reason for correction. As an investor, should we buy, sell or remain invested? Friends, you can stay till the end because you'll be learning a lot in this video. Let's get started. DMart, which is incorporated in 2000, they opened their first store in Mumbai in 2002. DMart, which is founded by Radhakrishna Damani, he is one of the most successful investors in Indian equity market. DMart took around 8 years to open their first 10 stores because in the early stage they wanted to check whether this business model will work or not. Once they came to know that this business model is working, currently across the India, DMart has got 280 plus stores. Over the last 10 years, DMart has been growing very faster in Indian retail industry. If you look at the product category of DMart, there are three types of product category. The first one is food, the second one is FMCG, the third one is general merchandise and apparels. Within food category, they sell groceries, dairy products, staples, snacks, frozen product, processed foods, beverages, fruits and vegetable and cooking oil. In FMCG category, they sell home care product, personal care product, toiletries and other counter products. In general merchandise category, they sell toys and games, crockeries, plastic goods, garments, footwear, home appliance and many more. Success mantra of DMart. The first one is everyday low price, everyday discount. This has been the biggest success mantra for DMart. They always focusing on middle class and lower middle class people. These people, they always want to go for the discount, which has been the biggest success for DMart. Along with that, as we know that India has got highest population in middle class and lower middle class category. The second one is owning the stores rather than renting. If you look at the DMart, currently they are having around 280 plus stores across the India, wherein 90% of stores are owned, they are not rented, so that they no need to worry about the rent every month. If you look at the Big Bazaar and DMart, both were started this at same time. Big Bazaar followed the renting model, DMart followed the owning model. In the longer run, Big Bazaar, they were not able to sustain. So in the same time, DMart sustained for a long time. The third one is bulk purchase. DMart purchased the product from manufacturer in a bulk so that they can save the cost of vendor, dealer, distributor. Along with that, DMart has got a strong bargaining power. The next one is cluster-based growth approach. What do you mean by this? When DMart wants to open a new store, what they will do is they open a new store within a few kilometers of their existing store and distribution center. This will help you with regards to better understanding the local needs and preference. The second one is increase penetration in underserved market. The third one is higher cost efficiency due to economic scale. The fourth one is greater the brand visibility. Next one is sales and volume. DMart always focused on improving the sales velocity. They only keep best-selling brands in each product category based on the customer preferences and offering them a discount which will help you to improve their sales velocity. The next one is strong supply chain management and upfront payment to the vendor. Over the last 20 years, DMart has built a strong supply chain management which includes planning, promotion, sourcing, vendor management, logistic, quality control, replacement, inventory management, and many more. DMart makes upfront payment to the supplier and logistic provider so that DMart will never have a problem of out of stock. Next one is lower manpower cost. DMart follows the dual system for manpower requirement. The first one is they hire key employees on its own payroll basis. The second one is floor staff and security staff, they are contract based, which will help them to keep the cost very low. The reason for correction, the first one is online trend. After COVID pandemic, as we know that Indian e-commerce industry which is growing very faster, Nowadays, DMart is facing a strong competition from Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, Big Basket, which has been impacting the DMart. Along with that, recently DMart has also opened online store which is DMart Ready. The next one is strong competition in the Indian retail industry. As we know that Indian retail industry is a highly competitive industry. Recently, Reliance has also entered into the Indian retail industry. Along with that, there is a strong competition from Tata Group also. The next one is increasing real estate cost. As we know that DMart they own their store. Before that, what they have to do? They have to buy the land. As we know that from last 2 years, there is an increase in the land price which has been impacting the DMart. The next one is hyperinflation. As we know that after COVID pandemic, one problem which has been impacting the entire world, which is inflation. In America, inflation is all-time high. To control the hyperinflation, American Reserve Bank they have increased the interest rate in multiple times. In India also there is a hyperinflation. As we know that recently tomato per kg it touched the highs of 150. When inflation increases, automatically purchasing power will reduce the consumer, which has been impacting the every business. General merchandise segment, which is one of the high revenue segment for DMart, where DMart sells toys, crockeries, and garment product. Due to lower consumer spending in general merchandise segment, which has been impacting the DMart profitability. Revenues have grown from 20,000 to 42,000. If you look at the net profits, the profits have grown from 900 crores to 2,300 crores. If you look at the return on equity currently, which is stood at 14.79%. If you look at the debt to equity, currently is very low. If you look at the shareholding pattern, currently promoters they're having around 75% of shareholding, which is very good. If you look at the FIs, they are the net sellers. They have reduced the shareholding from 10% to 8.17%. If you look at the DIs, they are the net buyers. They have increased the shareholding from 6% to 7.66%. If you look at the stock, currently stock is trading around 3,600. If you look at the stock currently, which is trading at support zone, I think from this level, it can take a support. If you look at the valuation, currently stock is trading a P of 100, which is below its maiden P, which is good for long-term investment. Friends, if you look at the DMart, there is no fundamental problem with the DMart. The problem which they are facing currently, they are going to be a short-term problem. In the long run, things will normalize. Again, DMart will bounce back. Warren Buffett always says that when quality company get into the short-term problem, that will create a good investment opportunity. Friends, in this video, we discussed about business model of DMart, financial, valuation. As we know that there is no fundamental problem with the DMart. The long-term investors can buy the stock in a systematic manner. Friends, this video is only for education purpose. This is not a buy and sell recommendation. I hope you find this video useful. If you like this video, please to subscribe, please to share it with your community. Thank you so much.